This is CryptoTube, welcome to the video, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button, because if you want to know anything about proof of stake or masternodes, this is the place to be. So today I'm going to be talking about a masternode that I will be getting into very soon, and that is Bitcoin Green. And if we check out masternodes online, they give you a little bit of a breakdown on how much it costs to actually run the masternode, how many coins, etc. So to run a Bitcoin Green masternode, you are going to need 2,500 coins. That is the collateral required, and that's going to cost you about $9,000. And this information is just down here. So coins required 2,500, and the masternode worth about $9,000. Obviously, that is because the Bitcoin price is low right now. So once the price of Bitcoin goes back up, this obviously the value will be even higher. So at the moment is a pretty good time to actually get involved. Masternode is relatively cheap, so if you imagine this is a $20,000 Bitcoin, then this masternode is going to cost you 25K. So it's a lot of money, and at this time it looks like a pretty good investment to be involved in. If we just quickly hop over to the website before looking at the financials. So Bitcoin Green effectively is like a fork from Bitcoin, and specifically they're looking at green energy and how to be more resourceful, because obviously, as we know, Bitcoin mining uses a huge amount of energy, and they've got quite a lot of information here all about that, and how they're energy efficient by being proof of stake, and how they've got quick transactions, lower fees, etc. Which is all interesting stuff. Good project, same as Bitcoin, 21 million supply, and currently only 2.6 million currently on the market. 76% of the coins are locked up in masternodes as well. So if you think about that, there's not a huge circulating supply, so the price is always going to be pretty strong with this coin, and I think this is a coin that's going to increase in price over time too. Only 818 masternodes currently running as well, so you're in quite a select small bunch if you can get involved in masternode with this one. So it's quite a good time. Project hasn't been running all that long, and it's one that I got quite a lot of faith in. If you check out on their Twitter as well, they're pretty active on here with their updates, and they just keep you up to date with what's going on with the team, any developments that's been going on, and there's a lot of information on the masternodes and how they're being run. So yeah, worth checking out these guys and their website. You've probably heard of Bitcoin Green, but if you haven't, always do your own research before getting involved with anything. But if we break down the actual masternode now, so as we said, $9,000 is the cost of the masternodes currently, and the actual annual income is estimated at $20,000, which is pretty good return. So the return is 217%, and that's going to take you 168 days for you to get your initial investment back. Clearly a masternode has no end date on it, so this is all profit after day 168. So pretty good news. This isn't obviously the greatest reward that you'll see on masternodes online. If you come and check out this website, highly recommended for anyone who's considering starting their own masternode. And yeah, just check them out, see what information is available on some of the coins. Some of them have got huge returns, but they haven't got a very strong project or development team behind them, whereas I think Bitcoin Green has got something and is a project that will thrive in the future. So it's one that I would look at and say, look, you can double your money in a year. That's pretty good going. And also, I currently don't have anywhere near this amount of cash to burn, so I haven't got $9,000, but I do have $90. And you might say, well, $90, that's not going to get you a lot. Well, $90 can get you 1% of a masternode. Well, how are you going to actually just purchase 1% of a masternode? Well, a few sites, staking sites now, Simple POS Pool being the main one here, offers you the ability to join a masternode where you get a seat. So for example, different coins have different number of slots. So some coins you might buy 1 seat out of 50, other coins it may be higher, depends on the value of the coins, etc. But for Bitcoin Green currently, 1 seat is 25 coins only. Once this loads, here we go. So 1 seat is 25 Bitcoin Green coins, which isn't a lot. As I say, about $90 only. And then that means you're one of 100 seats on the Masternode. So you're going to get 1/100th of the reward, or 1% of the rewards. So if we go back over to the website here on Masternode Online, so your $90 investment gets you 1% of this figure here. So obviously 1% of $20,000 is $200. Easy maths all around here. So you can still double your money and get involved and wet your beak a little bit with a Masternode on simple POS Pool, and obviously start your staking journey, your Masternode journey with them. And the fee is only just 5% paid to simple POS Pool for running the Masternode. And obviously the advantages of that are the fact you don't have to have your computer running 24/7. You don't need to have any technical nous of how to set up a Masternode and all the commands and stuff that you have to do. And you're not going to be using your own electricity to run the Masternode, or if you want to use a VPN, you're not having to pay for your VPN. They're going to set it up themselves. So 5% is the fee that they charge, and I don't think that's a great amount. It's pretty low, really. So it's a good way to just start off. I've got these coins ready on an exchange, so I'm just waiting up for the second Masternode now to become available, as this one's currently full. So once that happens, I will be sticking the coins into the Masternode, and then I can report back to you guys as to how well it responds for me, how well I'm doing, how I'm profiting, and if it is matching up to the figures that Masternodes Online are recommending. So why Bitcoin Green? Well, as I say, I think this one's a pretty good project. The price, I think, is likely to go up over the next few years, because it's a pretty new project, but also a lot of people are into green energy, and staking's becoming the next big thing. I feel you can see a lot of staking talk going on in the community right now, and of course Bitcoin carries a cachet with it, and by tagging onto the name Bitcoin Green, I think you're going to get a lot of investment in the future. And as we saw, a lot of the coins are already locked up in Masternodes, so obviously there's not a huge supply on the market, and I think when you've got low supply and high demand, the price is only going to go up. So I think it's a savvy move. And secondly, this doesn't actually take into account compounding. So when you are getting your Masternode rewards here on simple POS Pool, then you're able to any of those profits. So you say you had a reward of say two Bitcoin Greens in 1 month, for example. You're then putting these straight into the staking wallet here. They go onto the simple POS Pool staking wallet, and they'll be staking for you. So you're going to be earning interest and earning more coins every single day. So the added fact that you're staking these coins as well as all the coins you're rewarded through the Masternode, it's a win-win situation, really. So that's just my 2 cents. As soon as I got this up and running, I will be reporting back to you guys and letting you know how it goes. I'm hoping to get involved in quite a few Masternodes. Any comments or questions, leave them down below, guys. Happy to get back to you. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.